Since the launch of Operation Dragnet on December 3 last year, the security forces have been sweeping every nook and cranny in search of criminals, and although the crime rate is still high, an increasing number of serious offenders are appearing in court due to the increased diligence of lawmen. Speaking on his weekly televised program, The Public Interest, President David Granger said the problem of crime is one which his administration inherited from the former PPP government, but promised that all will be done to ensure that the crime situation is brought under control.
There have been several interventions by the British United Kingdom offered to help. The previous administration rejected that assistance. Mr. Ramjatan and I are singing from the same song sheet, and we are attempting to get the British to re-engage in the security sector.
The president said that with the small changes in both the Guyana Police Force and the Guyana Defence Force, a number of screws have been tightened.
Well, I don't want to say I'm satisfied with the present condition or the state or the situation, but I am satisfied that the two main forces, the Defence Force and the Police Force, are doing their best, and I do hope, as you say, to put more resources into both. In the police force, there have been some small changes, but they're important changes. We've strengthened the CID, and in our weekly meetings with the commissioner, we have assured him that we'll put more personnel and more finance into criminal investigation.
The head of state further stated that he is positive his government will win the fight against crime.
And what you would notice is that under this Minister of Public Security, although crimes are being committed, they are being solved much more quickly. People are being arrested, and we see a much more efficient criminal investigation department in terms of getting hold of the culprits very quickly. So we believe that we have turned the tide, and we're trying to identify gangs, we're looking at chronic offenders, and we feel that in the fullness of time, Guyana and Guyanese can look forward to a safer society.
Those were the thoughts of President Granger on Sunday, and on Monday, PPP General Secretary Clement Rohi expressed other views.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't expect Mr. Granger to say anything different. Why? Because remember when he was the opposition leader, for the years he was there, he was constantly harping on what he thought or what he thinks is the solution to the crime situation. He had all the answers. So now he's in government. What do we expect? We don't, at least I don't expect him to be saying that the crime situation is out of control, because he will look bad.
For HGP Nightly News, Royden James.